Here's a video of two trades this morning on the ES4 Renko on January 4th, 2012. This might be titled Squeezing the Most Out of a Trade. I entered the trade on this bar right here, and this was and exited the trade right here for a 3-point profit. Now, it's kind of interesting how I entered this trade. Is you can see right here and here and here, 3 bars went down to 1266.75 as their low, and I knew that because I opened up the data box and remembered that was the low that it went here. So after these two lows, what I did was I set a sell stop a quarter of a point below that. So I set a sell stop at 1266.50, and that stop was hit right here. Now, buy stop becomes a market order as soon as it's hit, and market orders are filled in the order they're received. So by putting this in ahead of time, I was right in front of the line to have this order filled and got a good fill on it right here. And that's one of the nice things about trading Renko bars, is that they will often show a level of support themselves, and if it breaks below that support, generally speaking, it's a profitable trade. Now the swing cycle was moving down here when I made this short and got out of it here for 3 points. Now, why did I get out of it right here? Well, because none of the other indicators really indicated that this down move was coming to an end. Well, that's where the discretion part, it's discretionary trading, comes in. The VB portion of the swing cycle, VB, flattened out right here, and this was really oversold right in here, and that's why I was really a little bit dubious about even taking this trade, because it was not that far from being oversold. And so in any event, I got out here, and I'll show you in a second why that was a good move. Now here's what happened right after I got out of that trade, and I got out of it right here, and the next bar completed itself above this previous bar here, and the swing cycle VB moved way up here and turned green. So it was a good decision to exit the trade right here, and I'll show you the second trade in just a second. Now here's the second trade of the morning right here. I went long on this bar right here. Now the dicks and the binary triangle all showed an up move here. The linear regression slope was moving up and just about to cross above its trigger line here, and the Bollinger Band differential oscillator indicator line was moving up through the Bollinger Bands here, and the midline turned green right in here. So even though the DMI differential indicator line was still red, I had a couple green dots in here, and as the attorneys like to say, it was the preponderance of evidence that I took to decide to go long here. And I looked at this almost as a fade the gap kind of trade, because here's yesterday's close and here's today's open, and obviously the market opened down from yesterday, and then it went down further on my first trade of the morning, and then I thought this would probably be somewhat of a fade to gap, and yesterday's close and today's open both serve as support and resistance, and it hit resistance right up here at yesterday's close. You can see the swing cycle indicator itself had started moving down from its 100 point that it was at previously, and also the DIX started moving down here. So I decided to take a 5-point profit, got out of the trade right here. So it was a total of 8 points profit between the two trades, and that was good enough for me this morning.